everyone. Just when you thought the Ford GT couldn't get any crazier, we've got this twin turbo Ford GT slammed on carbon HRE wheels. Starting from the back here, we didn't do much with the exhaust. It already had the Hefner twin turbo kit, but we just made the tips a little bit larger. They were kind of small. They didn't really fit the bumper too well, so we just made our own custom tips. Of course, this is a small thing, but must have on the Ford GTs. These are billet aluminum. These things get brittle, they get wavy, they get ugly, they melt, they can catch a car on fire. So we make these in billet aluminum and we can color match them to the car or just paint them black. Going to the side here, one of the first things the customer decided to do was he wanted a really cool set of wheels. So of course, he went with the top of the line HRE carbon fiber wheels. So the carbon fiber barrel, we got 4 centers that finish in gloss black to kind of match the rest of the theme of the car. And then you can see those nice big Brembo brakes front and rear to help the car stop pretty good, pretty well. Pretty good.
A lot better.
A lot better. more gooder.
More gooder, yeah.
And then obviously the biggest thing you'll notice is this is a complete color change, an Ozatec Nardo Gray. So you'll never see this on a factory paint job. And he wanted to preserve the really nice paint underneath. It's black with the stripes. So we did a stripe delete, really cool finish. The car looks insane. You'll never see another one like this as of now. See all the details in the wrap. This is another one of those cars that are pretty much impossible to wrap, but with the help of our incredible team, we're able to get all the nooks and crannies, no more black visible. Everything is covered front to back in this Nardo film. Another thing that we added, which is great for these Ford GTs, is making it accessible for one person to open. I usually need 2 to hit the latch, but we have this bar here so one person can open it. This is where all the magic happens. It's a titanium kit from Hefner. I don't want to take credibility for doing the install because they did it and they did a great job. Car showed up to us like this. Again, we just added the titanium tips. We've got the KW suspension. Little baggie on top is where there is a cylinder that the hydraulic fluid flows into when you press a button to give you that extra clearance of going up and down. Complete package right here. Let's go take it for a final test drive before the customer picks up the car, just to give it my seal of approval, and then it'll be on its way. Obviously my car's NA, it's got a Whipple supercharger, and it's a lot of fun, but this, freaking gnarly. Thankfully we have these nice big Brembos, so the car actually stops now. We've got the KW V3 suspension, so it handles incredible. But once that boost kicks in, the wastegate's open, it's like a freight train. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So this car is tuned on race gas and it's putting about 1,200 horsepower out, which is more than double the factory output. It's boost by gear, so it's tuned properly, so it's not too crazy in the low. But once you get into 3rd, 4th gear, this car just flies. Terrifying. The funny thing about this customer is this is the first car we've done for him. He bought the car from Chicago Motor Cars with the turbo kit on it, sent it straight to us. He's had a couple cars, but nothing like this, so that's why I was kind of surprised. You know, it's a dangerous car. I mean, there's no traction, there's nothing to it. Stock, it's terrifying, but with this much power, it's just... Yeah, this is not for everyone. I mean, it scares me, and I'm terrified right now. I'm shaking, but... It's so much fun, but absolute insane car. Hefner did the turbo kit. They've been doing this since they came out. You can't buy this kit anymore. He won't make it. He's apparently working on a new updated version because this is 20-year-old technology and it's pretty insane how it drives, how reliable it's been for all these years, and how many kits he has out there. So hats off to Jason for doing such a great job with this kit, which makes it a little bit more special. It's hard to get. So you have to kind of buy a car that has a kit on it if you want this kind of experience. But I gotta keep it. Yeah, you can tell when the wastegate opens, it's just a monster. such a cool car. It's one of those things where you really dial in the Ford GT, it just makes one hell of a machine that you can't compare to. You've seen how many we've had come in. They're coming in left and right because I think people are finally starting to realize how special these cars are and how difficult it is to replicate something today with what's out there.
Now let's say I bought a brand new Ford GT, well the old one, this
new to you.
Yes. What are the top 3 things I need to do when I get it?
The first thing you have to do is, and obviously we are Boden, so you got to make it sound good. Our titanium exhaust really opens it up, gives a nice OEM plus sound. And if you want to do headers, you can do headers, and that gives it even more, but it's pretty gnarly. Suspension and brakes are definitely right there too. You've got to get rid of the old crappy coilovers from the factory, put on something like a KW. You got to do upgraded brakes. The factory brakes aren't the greatest, so you need a nice big stopping power, especially if you're adding turbos or upgraded supercharger. Obviously wheels, nicer 2021 setup really fills out the tire well. You can fit a big old 355 tire, so you get that traction and that stance and a much more aggressive look. That's pretty much the basics. That's what you absolutely have to do, and that's what we've been selling the most of. And then to have some more fun with it, we're finalizing a nice supercharger upgrade kit for this car that you'll be seeing shortly. We've already pre-sold 5 of them. We've got another 5 coming in, so it's going to add another 200 horsepower over a stock motor, and it's bolt-on. So that'll be coming soon.
With your personal Ford GT, are you thinking of doing supercharger?
It already has it. Already has a Whipple. So Whipple made a 4-liter supercharger for these cars, and they discontinued them. So you weren't able to get them. I worked something out to where I figured out how to get them. Very sneaky, very sneaky.
Very sneaky, huh?
Yeah. So now, if you want a little bit of extra boost, you know who to call.
Obviously, this is
yeah, we didn't do this. It came with the car, but it's pretty nice to have a rear view camera in these older cars that you can't see crap out of.
Yeah.
This car's leaving. Customer's not too local, but he's not too far, so it's getting transported in a couple hours. Very excited for him to receive the car. Told me that he goes through cars fairly often, but I did my best to convince him this is one you definitely have to keep as long as you possibly can. You won't lose money on it, and you won't be able to replace it with anything with this kind of experience, in my opinion.
Is this one of the scariest cars?
Maybe yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, these cars are not. You can't really there's no cruise control. There's no traction control. There's no visibility. There's a ton of power. It's not linear power. It's and then if you're not really focused like we are today with our TikTok brain and Amazon Prime mentality, you can easily loop this thing out, and when these things crash, the car's split in half. They have airbags, but they don't do much, so definitely count your blessings in these cars. So there you have it. Ford GT is all wrapped up and ready to go back to the owner. I can't wait for him to check it out. Beautiful new color, new stance, whole new look, better drivability. It's really transformed everything about it. So stay tuned for more Ford GTs, more crazy Boden builds to come.